Hey math kids, today we're going to take circles written in center radius form and then move them around the axes. So if you remember, if you're not familiar with center radius form, watch the previous video. This is what I mean by center radius form. Okay, so if I'm given this circle, and then I'm told to move it up 2 and left 3. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to pull out the original information. So the original center is going to be at 2, -3. Once again, I changed the signs of those two numbers. And my radius is whatever I get when I square root that number. And so my radius is 3. So that's for my original, my original circle. And then I'm going to move it up to left 3. And actually, let's dilate by 2. Okay. Now, if I move it up 2, that's going to affect the y. If I'm at -3 and I go up 2, that's going to change to -1. Now, left 3 is going to affect the x. If I'm at 2 and I go left 3, that also takes me to -1. And then if I dilate by 2, that's going to affect the radius, so I just multiply that by 2. So the new radius is 6. So here's the new information, and then I just need to put it back in this form. So I'm going to say x plus 1, because I changed the sign, y plus 1, once again changing the sign, and then it's r squared, and so I get 36. And that's the equation of the new thing. Okay, once again, we start with something in this form. Let's see, x plus 4, y minus 5, and let's do 64. Okay, this time we're going to go down 7, right 5. We're going to dilate by 1/2. So that's going to actually make it smaller. So we pull out the center, which is -4, 5. Once again, changing the signs. The radius is the square root of this number, which is going to be 8. 8 times 8 is 64. Then we apply the transformations. If we go down 7, that affects this 5 by subtracting. So that's going to be -2. If we go right 5, we're going to add 5 to this number, so that's +1. And then if we dilate by 1/2, that means we cut this number in half, and so the radius is 4. Then the last step is just plug it back in. So this is +1, so I change the sign when I put it back. This is -2, change the sign, and then it's r squared, and so 4 times 4 is 16. If you need additional help, please come to MathLab. Until then, calculator.